Howdy friends, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. This here's a video that everybody needs to pay attention to if you ever plan on playing in a band of any sort and actually ever plan on plugging an instrument in that is anything other than drums or an electric guitar. That's acoustic drums. So this means all of you acoustic guitar players that have the preamp on your guitar, all you bass players, whether you're active or not, I've got crap to tell both you, all the keyboard players, everybody that has an instrument that's going to be going through the PA via a direct signal. I'm going to go through a direct box little bit of info for you, and an AB box info, and some stuff to keep you from just being moronic and blowing shit up when you don't need to, because people get mad when you blow their shit up. Okay, so what does a direct box do? Let's find out. I'm going right down here on the ground where I've got a direct box and an AB box. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little tighter if I can, because the direct box, that's what we're worried about right now. What's going to happen is there's a place right here, in. That's where you plug your acoustic guitar. Out of your acoustic, or out of your bass, or out of your keyboards, whatever. You do not plug ever a 1/4 inch jack into your mixing board. It's just something that is not done. It's the world's worst thing you could do, except for what's coming up later. So you plug into the direct box. Then over here for the output, that's a microphone cord. That's what goes to the PA system right there. XLR. Okay, so you have input over here for where you plug your guitar in. I know you're going to see another one. I'll tell you what that's for. And then it goes to the PA system from here. Okay, right here you see a 1/4 inch output. That will go into, like, say if you have an amplifier over here so you can hear yourself on stage, it'll go into that. And no matter what you do on that amplifier, it will not affect what's going through the mains or the monitors in any way. It leaves your amplifier to strictly be your own amplifier. You can do whatever you want with it. It won't change jack crap to your good mix out front. So you got it in and then an out, 1/4 inch wise, but then your out to the mixer is always going to be an XLR. If you notice here on the sides, now you always want to get direct boxes like this that have pads on it. What a pad is a decrease, and this one here in particular. Okay, you can have it on 0, which is a switch on the side. I have it on 0. That is just your normal gain and normal volume. If a sound man gets mad at you and says you're giving him way too hot of a signal, then you simply flick the switch once and that'll take it down by 20 decibels. Flick it again, it'll take it down by 40 decibels until he's cool to control it. Again, none of this will affect your amplifier. Okay? That's just giving him the right amount of signal he needs so you're not distorting the crap out of everything. Over here there's a ground left. See this switch? If it's buzzing like crazy, flick it the other way and it'll quit. Okay, you can't do that any other way if you just plug stuff in. Now, all you people that are running your amplifiers, especially you goofy ass bass players, and then you run, just because your amp has an XLR on the back of it and it says line out or whatever, never plug anything into that and plug it into the PA. That's just a bullshit thing that you should never ever ever do. Why is it there? Because it's moronic. They think you might want to plug it into your home recording crap. It just really should not be there. It should go through this. Okay? Because if you plug into your bass amp and then you go out of there with a XLR microphone cord out of the back of it. Every time you turn your amp on and off, you're going to possibly blow the horns in the entire PA system. It puts juice through there, same as this thing does, especially if you have an active bass or an active acoustic. That just blows the shit out of everything, which is another reason why I'm making this video. So do not use the outputs of your amplifier, because everything you change on your amp will totally affect the PA system. So you'll do sound check, and every person who does a sound check always turns up on stage when it's time to play. So therefore, when you start turning up on stage, everything else will go up, and the monitors and the mains, and your bass is going to be the only thing flipping heard. Not a good thing. Okay, so that's what you want right here. And again, you can go right into your amp out of here, and it bypasses this going to the mains. Okay, and again, attenuation is what that's called, when you can change the level that you're sending to the board. And then again, a ground lift over here, so you don't have to put little two-prong things or use a pair of pliers and rip off your ground. It just shuts the damn thing up. Okay, and with acoustic guitars, if you unplug them, you're going to blow all the horns in the place. Okay, same thing. So you simply unplugging, or a keyboard player, same damn thing. Anybody unplugging or shutting off an amp or anything that is going to be going through this, you're taking a chance at blowing out what it costs to fix every single horn driver in your entire PA system, monitor system. Are you willing to do that, or do you want to be slightly smart to avoid it? Okay, so that is what this is. Okay, so this is going to that little amp I have there, so I can monitor it on stage. I would never say to use that amp on stage. Use a proper acoustic guitar amp instead of a little guitar amp, because it will not sound good. Okay, now that we're hooked up to the PA, we got a cord going from our guitar and everything in there, we're good to go. Except for now, here's the way we take care of that whole system and make things happen. This here's a non-active, okay, AB box. Okay, so no batteries. That's a beautiful thing, because you don't need one. MXR makes one with batteries that simply turns the lights on so you can see what's what. Okay, if you had, it's got an A over here, got a B over here. So if you plug your guitar in, right up here it says common. So that's what it's made for. It's made for a Swiss Army knife, really. You can switch between cabinets, you can switch between the amplifiers right from the front, everything. So you can go right to your Marshall and then hit the switch and goes right to your Fender Twin. All kinds of great crap. So if you're using this for your instrument, and you should be, everybody should be, you plug your instrument up here, and then either one of, okay, so you plug it up here. I'm trying to look at the thing, camera, and then plug it in one side or the other. Because when you hit one side without anything plugged into it, it'll be dead silent because nothing's there. But the other side, that'll allow your signal to go through to the direct box. Okay, so your guitar comes in. That's the first thing you want, is your AB box. Then out of either one, don't matter, to the 1/4 inch input of your direct box where it says in. Go out of it into your amplifier. All you bass players, keyboard players, acoustic players, everybody, and that will give you your normal sound. And then this one here goes to the PA. Again, attenuation and a ground lift for major buzz. Okay, so going to pull back, not going to pull out, going to pull back and show you what's going on here. I'm going to plug in my acoustical guitar. Okay, the good old range song right here. Okay, so here's the guitar. Let me turn it up on here. Okay, so right now it is off according to everything. Now, when I hit this button, it's going to turn my guitar on. Okay, so it's everywhere. If I turn this down, that's the PA, you can hear. can bring my amp up on stage and it does not affect what's going through the PA. Okay, so let's see, do I have any hum through the PA? I'm okay, unless somebody else wants to do something. Here goes the attenuation down. See. See, so it really changes it a lot, and then they fix it up there. It doesn't change what's going to your amp at all. It's just changing what's going to the PA via the XLR. Okay? So, 0 is regular output. And then you will put reverb in your acoustic if you want it, or chorus or whatever, up there. Or unless you have a box down here that has all that crap on it. Okay? And then again, you can turn your amp on. Okay. Now that's everything. That's all you need to make everything safe. Because before you unplug your instrument, because you've got voltage running through here, it don't take much more than that 9 volt to destroy an entire system. Just hit this and you prevent everything. Now you can safely unplug everything and it won't make a difference. Everybody in the band, except for the guy who uses an actual amplifier being the guitar player, bass player needs a DI, direct interface, even though it says direct box. It's what's called a direct interface. Some will just say DI on it. Okay, so here you have, you're safe to unplug. You can walk away and do whatever you want, unplug it, go change battery strings. But as soon as you hit the magic button, that's the one you need. DODs, these things you can get them because they are old. I get them off eBay for 10 bucks a piece all the time used. But here you go. Every one of you son bitches out there, I'm going to chance blowing every damn thing I got. Don't do this shit. Or this. Because it can get really, if I had this sucker, maxed out. That's some nasty shit. And when you got it up at sound, the level you'd be playing, you're a douche. So shut it off. Okay, I'm going to show you another trick, and I'll tell you maybe sometime in my paid video what I did here. You can see over in this particular rack that I do have that silver thing. That's a guitar tuner. Everybody in the band can use that while they're playing or beforehand, because all tuners are calibrated different, especially those shitty little headstock tuners. I know yours works perfect, as does Kenny Chesney's. No, they don't. You think they do, but they do not. That's why I get paid the big bucks. But everybody that is plugged into the PA, which is everybody, at any time, F sharp, G, anybody at any time can check their stuff. All through the same tuner, so everybody will be in tune with each other. Okay? So it's ran via another effect send that you're not aware that it's going to, and it doesn't screw with anything. Nice regular line level signal, and it runs all the time. You can go sing a note on your microphone and it will tell you if you're on it or not. You can watch somebody if they're just starting the opening of a song. Well, you get down to fiddle and you get down to bow. You can see how off they are. It's right there. So any instrument around will be going through that. It's nice to have right there in your flipping rack. Okay, because it does, everybody can see that from the stage. Beautiful thing. So there you go. Nobody be unplugging stuff without using an AB box to just shut all the noise down. It's just $10 to keep you from blowing everything, except for your boyfriend or girlfriend. Then of course the direct box, it has a splitter on it. One half goes to your amplifier, the other one goes to your AB box. And then you finally got your XLR that goes to the PA. Without it, none of this other stuff would happen. Your attenuation here or your ground lift. So you might be buzzing all night long without having done any drugs or drinking. That's not good. No need to cheat yourself out of a good buzz. So just flick your ground lift switch and it'll shut off any buzzes you have, ground problems with other people who plug stuff in, who have their pedals plugged in upside down, and that there will make them get a lot of buzz, make you get a lot of buzz too. So whatever everybody else plugs in with their stupidity affects how much your shit buzzes too. And then of course all the clubs tend to have the ice machines, the beer coolers, everything ran on the same circuit as the bands, so you get a lot more buzz during that, and they never ground anything anyway, and probably the entire band is on one 10 amp circuit, so we know the first time you hit the kick drum everything is going off. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that rough little spanking, and that's how you do it. Whether you're in a little band or a big band touring the world, this is how you do it. I've got direct boxes in every one of my racks directly underneath my compressor over there. Oh, I'm sorry, my tuner. Which one is it? Oh, that's an amp rack. So the silver tuner, underneath that is a 4-channel direct box in case you don't have one. I always carry about 10. And then I've got another rack way over here. It's got a 5-channel direct box in there. So again, everybody that just don't have their crap together, Mr. Groovy does. So there you go. So you guys be groovy, don't be stupid. Saves your own amp too. Okay, so $10, $15. Just go grab an old DOD AB box. It's number 270 is the model number. They're built like tanks and will last forever, no batteries. But again, if everybody has one, you're not going to blow anything up. That's simple. From me to you, again, that's the way the big dogs do it and the little dogs do it, and it's worth it in your own house too. Don't blow up your shit. You paid too much for it. Don't blow it up. Alright? You guys be groovy, and I'll throw some more stuff at you. Time to go record about 5 more acoustic videos today and start working on getting those up. And got a lot of guitars and basses in still if you guys want to check those out. So, drinking a lot of coffee, trying to burn the midnight oil and stay up for about 36 hours to get some new content up. Herpy trails.